Ciao Bella! Welcome to another episode of Reading with Bella. We will continue with our Lewis Carroll journey with useful and instructive poetry. Remember, not all of these stories have a moral at the end, but some of them do. So we will start today with the Juvenile Jenkins. You ready? Let's do this. The Juvenile Jenkins was jumping with joy as he sported him over the sandy lea. In his small fat hand there was many a toy, and many a cake in his mouth had he. But the Juvenile Jenkins he heard a voice, which made him with horror thrill through and through. "Come into the house, don't make any noise, for I have got a parcel for you." The Juvenile Jenkins he entered the door, and lo! On the table the parcel lay. He wiped his feet on the mat on the floor, while his mother reluctantly did say, "Perhaps it may be a sock or a mitten." He covered her face with kisses soft, as he read the directions upon it written. The Juvenile Jenkins. Moral: a present from Croft. The next poem is Facts. Were I to take an iron gun and fire it off towards the sun, a grant would reach its mark at last, but not till many a year had passed. But should that bullet change its force, and to the planets take its course, 'twould never reach to the nearest star, because it is so very, very far. The Angler's Adventure. As I was lingering by the river stream, striving to lure the shoals of glittering fish, with hook and line methought I had a dream that what I caught was placed upon a dish. No tail it had, it could not be a beast, no wings, it could by no means be a bird. Its flesh, when tasted, proved a luscious feast, and yet, methought, its name I'd never heard. Speckles it had of most enchanting hue, an unknown foreign creature it appeared. It might be anything. Perhaps, I almost wondered, it had not a beard. While thus I slept and dreamed, I felt a twitch, which almost pulled my fishing rod away. I started to my feet. Oh, what a rich vision of splendor in the water lay! The creature of my dreams, most wonderful, struggling most violently on the hook. I landed it with one most desperate pull, ere that I ventured out on its form to look. And every item it did correspond exactly with what I had in sleep seen. It seemed, in fact, almost to go beyond the former in the grandeur of its mien. I scarce could fancy that there did exist a creature which in beauty so surpassed. I pondered o'er every fish and bird and beast, and puzzled out its name, I thought, at last. By thinking over Buffon's history and Bewick's birds and Isaac Walton's book, I seemed to penetrate the mystery, the name of which hung upon my hook. Remembering Isaac Walton's own instructions and other anglers who've gone before us, by algebra and eke the help of Fluxions, I made it out. It was a plesiosaurus! Is it not so? I said unto my maid. She wrung her hands as through the room she strode. Take it away! O master mine, she said. It is a toad! Moral: don't dream. The last one for today, a fable. The Caliph Emir sat upon his throne. He ravaged all the land till he was left alone. The Brahmin Mufti came his throne before. He told a tale of full of learned lore. An ancient owl, he sat upon a tree, a younger owl, and he would married be. He asked him for a boon and dowry fair, since he to all his property was heir. He said, My son, I have it not to give, but if 1 year our Caliph he should live, I'll give you, dearest duck, as sure as fate, 100 farms, all waste and desolate. He ceased his tale, he gazed upon his face. He saw his tears come trickling down apace. He thought upon it for an hour or more. He did what he had never done before. he changed his conduct. He the people blessed. No more he made them weep, and the land was steeped in happiness, full 18 inches deep. Moral: change your conduct. That is it for today. I hope you have enjoyed this time. If you would like these to be a little bit longer, let me know in the comments. I don't want to take too much of your time. I do enjoy reading, and I could read for a little bit longer than I have been. And if you would like that, let me know in the comments below, and I will certainly make some longer reading videos. But for now, be the change you wish to see in the world, everyone. Ciao bella.